Hi, I'm Rick Rheins, Senior Rabbi at Temple Sinai in Denver, Colorado. This week's Torah portion is Chaye Sarah from chapters 23 through 25 of the book of Genesis. In the very beginning, even though Chaye Sarah means the life of Sarah, it is detailing the very end of her days and her passing away. And that gives us then the instruction of how we react when a loved one dies. And Abraham, her beloved husband, the father of our people, demonstrates for us, role models for us, the highest of reactions, the two mitzvot, which are so crucial for us to live up to when our loved ones pass away. The first is kibud hamet. We have to find a way to honor our loved ones who have died. And the second is nichum avelim, to find whatever way we can to comfort those who are mourning, those who grieve, those who have felt that sense of loss. So what does Abraham do? Abraham first finds a way to purchase the Machpelah, which is a cave and the field in Hebron, and in that way establishes that our loved ones are going to be buried in land that we own in a specific designated place that is for our family, for our loved ones, for the children of Israel. And Sarah then is buried in that Machpelah, in that double cave, which you can still visit to this day. When you go to Hebron, that's where Abraham and Sarah, the burial cave is still there. It's underneath some monuments, but that area is still there and is surrounded by the Herodian walls that were built some 2,000 years ago. It's a magnificent experience to go and to visit that gravesite. He does something else as well. He mourns, of course, his beloved Sarah, but he also knows that their son, Isaac, has just lost his mom. And Isaac is in deep mourning. And how can we help fulfill that mitzvah of nichum avalim, of helping to comfort those who are mourning? Well, Abraham tries his best as a father, but he knows that what we have to have when you lose the person that you love, your beloved mother, for instance, let there only be in your life that which can replace love, and that is with love. And so Abraham arranges in this week's Torah portion for Rebecca to come into Isaac's life. It's a wonderful story. Eliezer, who is Abraham's chief of staff, goes to the old country, finds Rebecca, who's a spectacularly wonderful person, generous and filled with just the highest of qualities. And Rebecca is introduced to Isaac, and of course, he falls in love. It says, Vayahavecha, and he loved her. And the most crucial part of that, when he loved her, it then says, Vayinachem Yitzchak acharei imo. Vayinachem Yitzchak. And Isaac was comforted after the death of his mother, after Sarah's passing. And it is love that comforted Isaac. It is love that we turn to help us heal a broken heart. And so Abraham, by arranging for love to be renewed in Isaac's life, fulfilled that mitzvah as well. By Nachem Yitzchak, Isaac was comforted, and our mitzvah is nichum avalim, the same root, comfort those who are in mourning. It teaches us these wonderful lessons because each of us will have loved ones who pass away. First, we must honor them by burying them in a respectful way and by having the chesped tributes to their life, making sure that the values that they taught, the things that were so important to them, continue. That's also a way of comforting those who are facing the end of their days, to let them know that their family, the people that they loved, and the things that they loved, their faith, their community, that they will be strong, that will carry on even after their passing. And so we mourn our loved ones by carrying on in life the goodness that they championed as well. Kibud chamet, honor those of our loved ones who have died. And then nichum avalim, comfort those who are brokenhearted. Try to renew into them their lives love. And we do so respectfully. We do so individually because each person mourns in their own way. It's not like there's any of us mourn like the other person. We're all unique. And so those who are the comforters must have very attentive ears. We must listen intensely to make sure that we're responding to their needs. In Abraham's case, he knew what his son wanted and needed. And Isaac, too, he longed for love. And Abraham made sure that Rebekah came into his life and he loved her. May it be, as we go through this journey of life, that when we lose our loved ones, that we too, as Abraham role modeled, find ways to honor those who've passed from our lives and comfort those who are brokenhearted. And in that way, we can continue the goodness of those who are no longer with us physically, but spiritually, they most certainly inspire us. And we help those who we love in our life, in our family, to have a renewed sense of goodness and of joy and of love. Shabbat Shalom.